Oh, my God.
Get ready for Jeff Garlin, TCM's next guest programmer, when the boisterous funny man pals around with Robert Osborne. The lovable lug from TV's The Goldbergs can't contain his energy as he shares his favorite movies.
Do you want to see me?
If you don't like me, you should still watch. For the course of the movie, you won't see me. That's pretty good, too.
Thursday, November 6th, beginning at 8 p.m. The TCM guest programmer.
I love movies, and I love TCM.
Only on Turner Classic Movies.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Coming up next, we have another film with terrifying elements and roots in classic literature. It's a film from England's Hammer Studios, the company which dominated the horror genre in movies of the 50s and 60s, with films like the ones we're bringing you tonight. Well, up next, we have the movie that really put Hammer on the map. It's 1957's The Curse of Frankenstein, with Peter Cushing as the mad scientist Dr. Frankenstein and Christopher Lee as a result of the doctor's science project. The film was made at a time when movies about ghouls and mummies and monsters were really considered passé. Universal Studios in Hollywood had great success making an endless run of those kind of movies in the 30s and 40s. But by the 50s, times and the tastes of moviegoers had changed. In fact, Universal had lost interest in the horror movie genre to such a degree they hadn't made a fright film since 1948, and that was basically a comedy spoof. It was Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. But in the mid-50s, the Hammer Company over in England decided to see how well they might do reviving the genre, and decided to use Mary Shelley's original novel, Frankenstein, for its storyline. But wise to the ways of showbiz and lawsuits, Hammer was very careful not to infringe on any of the copyrighted works of the Frankenstein films made by Universal, particularly the look of the monster. Hammer hired makeup artist Phil Leakey to create a monster that was very different from Universal's and instead more closely to resemble the features of the monster as Mary Shelley had described in her novel Frankenstein. They also included many of the grotesque elements from Shelley's story that Universal had left out. Well, all their efforts paid off. The movie was a huge box office success and not only put Hammer on the map internationally, but also basically revived the whole horror film genre in movies. So here it is from 1957, directed by Terence Fisher. Here's Curse of Frankenstein.